Dude, I don't know what's happening there. I don't know. Man. Having one that had such, like, two that actually had decent paces, but they died to bomb collector, it's just like... only so much of that I can take. Only so much.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Give Mark his kiss on the way over. Boys, run's not gonna be good if you don't give Mark a kiss. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I just don't, or I stop giving him smooches. Maybe that's the problem. How many Mark kisses? I'm losing focus, man.
Hey, anybody around? No way.
Way. I'm technically losing myself time by dropping the gun there. I could just drop it later, but get messing around with it. But I don't want my inventory to already be a bit messy going into Steven. I can barely get Steven consistently, for God's sakes. I do not need a messy inventory on top of that. My fucking Butterfingers will not be able to handle it. Nice. Okay, be careful. I need this board to last a little longer, at least some medicine run. Also, my audio is not broken anymore. I don't know what fixed it. Mainly because I don't know what was broken with it to begin with. For some reason, my audio is just better now. It's no longer, like, weird and glitchy. Or, like, it doesn't randomly glitch out because I think my CPU was being used too much. Whatever is going on with that. Fixed itself, which is nice, I guess. Better. Fire, we hardly do ye. Time here. The one guitar string being plucked. The magical string. You will hear it every time. Oh, we actually got him. Better than a bite. Hydrate in my next cutscene, Ghosty. I promise. Great. My favorite cutscene too. I love the convicts cutscene. The guy said coming through, by the way. Blessed. There's certain lines you gotta hear to know your run is blessed. Coming through. I'm not scared. Hey, I'm still alive. Anything from Jeff when we shoot him at the start. A personal favorite, you can't be serious. Honestly, I really needed that drink of water. It's only been getting increasingly hot in my room. Especially as the days have been going, because we're getting to summer, and I needed that badly. What was it about shopping cart being the literal true villain of this game? Like, why are there so many down here anyway? I don't even know why. I didn't even hear the shopping or see the shopping cart that I hit. Back up this time. I should have dropped that board. And we can drop it later, it's fine. We're not gonna need our weapons for a minute anyway. I'm curious to see how much time I actually lost on the shopping cart. It was a good, like, 10 seconds, basically. Like, that was a good 10 seconds lost on shopping cart. This is what I was trying to do before, was cut through that little park there and not have to go through the other area. Not like go through like the center like I normally do. Do a little bit of time on that. We have to do that twice, so. Probably a couple seconds on the drive. That's just the worst time waste there. Well, if we were ahead, we're gonna lose some time here because this is an extra like thing. Yeah, almost like seconds off that. That's kind of what I figured. We were gonna lose a little bit of time on that because of that stupid fucking shop part. Beholds? Need beholders? Already watched the convict cutscene a little bit. I can't watch beholder. A little too much. Just because they're not timed in real time does not mean I don't want to pick up the pace a little bit for my own sanity. Board still being good is actually really nice. God, okay. Actually save time on Izzy. Oh my god, it's a miracle. Please, bomb collector. Give me what I begged for. Kindle, if you shoot me out. Kindle didn't say it. We actually might be fucked. Kindle didn't say the funny line. He's chasing me down though. Okay, he chased me down to tell me. That's okay. Kindle literally chased me down because he missed me initially to tell me he was still alive. What a guy. I thought, because I heard him right behind us, I thought he was chasing me down to shoot. I was like, please, don't do it. Please, give me a decent bomb collector. I'll even take a van on bomb collector if I can just give me an okay one. No fuck shopping cart. You already fucked me with a shopping cart earlier. Just don't do it again. Let me have a bit of peace. Please. I don't really know what kind of elevation changes you can take with Isabella without dropping her. I just don't like to... I don't like to risk anything running through paradise, basically. Always unnerving. Thankfully that guy never swings. I think I've only ever had him swing his knife at me one time. And it genuinely put the fear of God into me, because I was like, you've never done that? What caused you to do that now? What compels you to actually swing your fucking knife at me? It's a decent bomb collector. I'll take a decent one. That's all. Much as I hate that, we were kind of due. As much as I hate to admit, we were due for a bite. We hadn't had one this run yet. Not even an intro bite, so I feel like we were kind of due. Okay, 2, you're pushing your luck. You hit 1 shopping cart, so there goes like a quarter of my car's health. That's a joke, but that's what it feels like. Try to avoid them as I see them, but... sometimes be easier said than done. Remember to do a kickflip. I appreciate the luck. Appreciate you stopping in as well. That was a really bad line. I wasn't really given much else to work with there at all. Collect the bombs. Hurry. Ramirez. Collect the burger bomb. I don't know why, that's like, the cadence she says, collect the bombs, hurry, is very like, Ramirez. Collect the burger bomb. That's good, I mean, it really gets the importance of the mission. Ramirez. Collect the burger bomb. Very lucky on that prop. I got so goddamn lucky on that prompt, you don't even realize. I think I was on the furthest edge that I could hit it from. We just started top smoking. I think we actually got it. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Thank you. A good bomb collector. We're losing a little bit of time. We're losing a little bit of time because of my little error earlier, but it's okay. Oh my god, thank you, Jesus. Do not crash the red car trying to take a more optimal line, for God's sakes. I just started doing that line, do not let me fuck that up. Skateboard, I know you're about to start blinking soon. I just need you to make it through one more warehouse trip and then your job is done. You can rest, soldier. One more warehouse trip, my boy. taken what? Oh yeah. So yeah, we lost time because of the bites. That's what it was. I was trying to think, what did we actually lose time for? Like I couldn't remember. It was the bites. That was all. Oh, this is going to be so grumpy on the copter ride home. Yeah. Maybe instead of trying to call me about survivors that I'm not saving in this run, he should call me about time skip. Time saves? What are potential time saves, Otis? Don't call me about survivors. Like, that's kind of cringe. Tell me how I can save time, my man. Maybe I'll answer your calls then. Like, am I right, gamers? Unk calling me about survivors. My boy, we're about speed. That actually worked out kind of well. I don't know if she's got like stuck or something there, but it actually worked out really well. We caught her pretty early on that. I'm telling you, Otis, it was optimal to ignore your calls, might not work for him. Well, he's gonna have to cope with that. Otis is gonna have to learn to accept that. That sometimes it's just faster to ignore people. I sometimes adhere to that logic in real life, as I accidentally ignore multiple calls and texts from close family. I swear it's not, I genuinely mean it. It's not on purpose. It is a genuine accident every time. But dude, think of the time I'm saving for next. I'm saving time for eat later. So it works. It makes sense. I'm so speedrun pilled after just a couple Dead Rising New Game Plus. God help. He's fine, right? We doing the bike. The motorbike. Because motorbike is safer, more consistent than gun store. Gun store, she really likes to mess herself up a lot. What's nice is that bite is not a detriment, mainly because we have to waste time here anyway. To allow Izzy to, like, get to hideout. Not so much time, but, like, we have to give her enough that it works. You know what I mean? Like, we have to waste time anyway. Like, she just got here. Actually, really perfect timing. Oh, brother. Sister. Brother. Board might break. I did a kickflip. Maybe not the one you were expecting, but I did a kickflip. That actually didn't waste so much time. If anything, that wasted about the same amount of time as just switching to the board would have been. Like when I get to the door and I have to switch my board, it probably would have saved. It probably would have. I don't know. It's a little more than that. It's probably like a second or two, but still. That's not as bad. It's worse if you get a bite after it, because that just means like the game just kind of fucked you. Well, you kind of. Well, I mean, to be fair, I would fuck myself in that instance because not managing my board durability. which is like the important thing. I have to be managing my boards, and I'm not really doing the best job of that right now. Jesse, what did you discover? Good talk. Ibuchi. I almost want to change Larry Split to Zibucha now. But it's a lot of time lost there, but we're fine. I knew I was gonna fuck up the last time I have to board out of warehouse. I knew it. Like, what's the attention span of a Gen Z? Just me then. Receding hairline, weak attention span, is never serious. It's just me, dude. Like I'm kind of, I'm doomed. Frank from DR4. I mean, you wouldn't be incorrect in that assessment. You wouldn't be entirely incorrect. The Quit Master himself, the funniest man alive, Dead Rising 4 Frank. And no, I will not elaborate, and I will not argue because I know I'm wrong. I always love Larry's sound there. Thank God I have the extra board. I knew that board was gonna break too. I really should have just used this one. I knew that one was gonna break. I kind of just hoped it would last a little longer than it did, and at least like get me to the top of the stairs. But once I got stuck and that happened, I knew it was gonna break. Oh, that kind of works. That kind of works. I love time to skip a bunch of cutscenes. We love it. I actually do not know what my final time is going to be. I never remember how long this last section of boarding is. Never fucking remember, dude. Quiet board through a small town. I'm very proud of that split name, by the way. It's cheesy as fuck, and it's very corny, and it's not really that original, but I'm so proud of that. That's like my only original split name. It's like, not just either the name of the skip I'm doing, or like a quote from the section that's stuck in my head. But I love just describing exactly what this is. It's just a nice little quiet skateboard through a small town. What is that? Town seems rather dead. It's a day after Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Things get a little. Things really slow down. I like knowing I am doing that optimally because I break the glass. Didn't fuck up the last board. We love to see it. 632? Holy shit, that's really fucking good. That's really good. That's like 15, that's more than, what is that? That's like 19 seconds off record, I think? I don't know if I could save 19 seconds and not pull my hair out doing it, but this is a really damn good run. We had some minor mistakes, yeah, like, we were not perfect, but I am extremely proud of this. This was a fucking great run. And this is what I needed, dude. I needed a run like this so bad.
He's still alive.
Oh, I can rest. I got a good PB. I can fucking rest, dude. Oh.
That must mean he got his scoop. I can't wait to get my share of the take.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was shaking that entire time. Once I saw we were like 10 seconds ahead when we got to Steven, I was like, oh, if I fuck up Steven, I'm going to actually lose my mind. And then when we got past Steven, when I got to Bomb Collector, my hands were shaking.